So, have you ever come out of prayer feeling so full of God that everything seemed so clear? You felt rejuvenated, you felt peaceful, you felt reassured. Fear became quieter, your heart softened, and all for a little while you remembered what was true. You remembered that God was near. You remembered that you were held, that your circumstances were not greater than His presence. Now, I've experienced this many times. But sometimes I finish praying and I think, this is how I want to live. This is what I want to feel. I want to carry this peace with me. I want to move through the rest of my day from this place. But then life begins moving again. The phone rings, an email arrives, a concern returns to my mind. I check something online. Someone else's emotions enters the room. Ordinary responsibilities begin calling for my attention. And a few hours later, I notice that I feel different. Not necessarily all at once, but slowly. The lightness begins fading. The old mental heaviness starts trying to settle back in. Fear returns. Worry starts speaking. The noise of life becomes louder than what was felt so clear in prayer. And I ask myself, how do I carry the atmosphere of prayer with me? Not only how do I have a beautiful moment with God, but how do I live from what opened there? How do I live from that place? How do I leave the prayer room without leaving the awareness of His presence behind? I think about this because I realize this isn't really about trying to hold on to a spiritual feeling. It's about learning how to remain connected. I think that is part of what I have come to understand as the path of presence.